Victoria-based Plurilock is becoming used to finding itself at the center of the conversation. The company offers identity-centric, cloud-based, and AI-driven cybersecurity technologies, which feature behavioral biometrics for continuous authentication and monitoring. With current events swirling around references to cyber attacks around the world, we caught up with Plurilock CEO Ian Paterson. Ian, how are you today?
Doing well. Thanks for having me.
Good to talk to you again. I want to talk to you about something very topical, Ian. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has really, I think, shone the spotlight back on cybersecurity and the threats thereof internationally. Do you think this underscores how these issues will be with us forever, Ian?
Well, I think it's a very unfortunate situation, and what we saw even leading up to the physical invasion was there were a number of cyber attacks that were launched prior to in the weeks leading up to the troops crossing over the border, and so I think that cyber just more broadly is certainly something that is here to stay. It started off impacting both government as well as critical infrastructure within the Ukraine. There were a number of reports around Ukrainian banking institutions and similar being taken offline earlier on in the process. And there's a concern, of course, that could have some spillover effects. And so there's been a number of new strains of malware that have been observed, including one fairly damaging wiper malware, where it actually goes in and, as the name implies, wipes the technology clean, without even any hope of recovering data. So, I think that we're probably going to see more of this. And what we've also seen from the United States perspective is really just caution, saying heads up, be alert, be vigilant, because there could be more coming.
I know too, you recently announced your spring product launches for 2022. Can you tell us a little bit about those, Ian?
So we've been very busy on the development front, and I think the key thing here with this most recent release of our Defend product in particular, which actually we just announced yesterday, won a second award. So we're quite pleased about that. But this spring release was really focused around customer feature requests for enterprise adoption. And so, dealing with a larger enterprise institution is a bit different than dealing with a mid-market sized organization. There's just different technology that's being used. And sort of at that enterprise grade, if you're managing tens of thousands of people as opposed to hundreds or thousands of people, you need more automation, you need more tools. So our spring release was really focused around making it easier to work with users in bulk. And this included as well a number of automation enhancements as well as integration enhancements, but also commonly requested things for work from home. So as an example, we can now use conditional enforcement on a device based on whether a corporate VPN is being used. So, we wouldn't necessarily have seen this as much pre-pandemic, but now that everybody's working from home, you need to make sure those connections are secure. And then you also need to make sure that you can turn on and turn off devices based on the status of that connection. So these were a number of the features released, and really were directly in response to what we were hearing from our current customers and also future prospective customers that we're in talks with.
Yeah, but you make a great point. Everyone working from home, cybersecurity more top of mind than ever. I want to get your take on a recent release that you put out. You said in this, Ian, quote, "We anticipate 2022 to be a transformational year for Plurilock as we scale our technological offerings to a diverse and growing base of enterprise customers." Ian, can you expand a bit on that?
Absolutely. So Plurilock, if we zoom out for a little bit, we went public late in 2020. In 2021, we were very active. We announced 2 acquisitions. We had just a tremendous amount of news releases with sales wins, including some very notable customers: U.S. government, U.S. Department of Defense, California State, as well as commercial clients. And so 2021 was really the first year we were public. We've locked in our strategy. We seem to be executing on that strategy if you kind of look behind us at what we've announced that we've done so far. And so our expectation is that 2022 will be more of the same. So we're focused on 3 key initiatives. The first, which you've already seen us start to execute on, is continued investment in our product portfolio. We last year announced a number of patents. We announced a number of new features, and we're going to continue to invest in our core behavioral biometrics technology. Second key initiative, we are absolutely going to focus on organic growth, both of our technology division, where our unique IP lies, as well as our solutions division as a result of one of our acquisitions last year. And then the third is we're going to continue to look at executing on our M&A strategy. And so we're very focused on looking for profitable cybersecurity companies with great customers. And we believe that there are some great opportunities out there. And those are really the three key initiatives that we're focused on for 2022.
Interesting stuff. Ian, great to catch up with you again. Ian Paterson, CEO of Plurilock, PLUR, the ticker on the Venture Exchange. Thanks, Ian.
Thank you.